Ron Paul is a candidate for president. Ron Paul is a future president. He's a good candidate because he's a Republican, a man of the people. He lives for freedom in the Constitution and markets. Rock and roll, Ron Paul! 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 Ron Paul is gonna the Fed. Ron Paul is gonna corporate welfare and welfare in general. He's like George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. Rock and roll, Ron Paul! 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 Woo! 2012. Ron Paul, future president. 2012. What ain't gonna end? It's Ron Paul, future president. Dr. Paul. Dr. Ron Paul, the future president. Ron Paul is going to get out of pointless wars. Ron Paul is going to end the war on drugs. Ron Paul is a gynecologist. He's a doctor. He's seen more pussy than you or I will ever see. Rock and roll, Ron Paul. Rock and roll, Ron Paul. Rock and roll, Ron Paul! Rock and roll, Ron Paul! Woo. Ron Paul, next president of the United States of America. Past, present, future president. Ron Paul.